Welcome to AI Visual, directed by Azeta Tansati at Kinantan Jairek. Our newly established studio endeavors to forge innovative AI-assisted expressions to fascinate, to entertain, and to educate. As the premier output of our design lab, the objective of this project transcends the creation of digital novelties. It is a deliberate, rigorous attempt to resolve a delicate and highly complex artistic challenge, the architectural and philosophical synthesis of seemingly disparate human traditions. We have closely studied the land and the sacred heritage of Catalonia, alongside the profound traditions of the Minangkabau. The result of this exploration is not a Sagrada matrimonia, the sacred marriage of individuals. Instead, we have sculpted the Sagrada Matriarca, a living monument to cultural compatibility and mutual reverence.
By converging the soaring, vertical spiritual aspirations of European Gothic design with the horizontal, communal harmony of traditional regional timber architecture, we seek to manifest a profound truth, that beneath differing cultural expressions lies a unified human intellect. Here, artificial intelligence transforms rigid architectural boundaries into a diplomatic dialogue of form, space, and shared dignity. Vini, Didici, Cravi. I came, I learned, I grew. Let us begin. Our architectural exploration begins here, in Catalonia, beneath the towering spires of the Sagrada Familia. Antoni Gaudí's masterpiece stands as a testament to the heights human imagination can reach when inspired by the organic verticality of nature. Look at how these stone pillars reach upward like ancient forest trees, striving for the infinite sky. This intense, vertical, spiritual aspiration represents the soul of European Gothic design. It is a structural and human quest to connect the earthly with the divine, striving for the infinite sky and manifesting a profound, eternal connection to the above. It teaches us the eternal human impulse of hubungan ke atas, our vertical relationship with the transcendent, stretching toward the heavens with unrelenting grandeur and structural daring. It is the bold opening statement in our cross-cultural dialogue. From the Mediterranean, our vision flies thousands of miles to the east, landing in the lush highlands of West Sumatra. Here stands the Rumah Gadang, the traditional home of the Minangkabau people. With its sweeping horn-shaped roofs and intricate wood carvings, this structure is more than a home. It is a philosophical anchor. It is a place for family consultation in pursuit of consensus through deliberation. In direct contrast to the West's verticality, this architecture embraces the horizontal plane. It is a design built for community, reflecting a matriarchal social harmony. The magnificent, sweeping curved roofs, mimicking the proud horns of the water buffalo, do not pierce the sky. Instead, they cradle the horizon, mirroring the earth and sheltering the family in perfect equilibrium. Here we witness hubungan kesamping, the horizontal bond of community. At the heart stands the matriarch, Bundo Kanduang, the steady pillar of the family. In this society, individual actions echo through the collective. It is a profound social solidarity governed by an unbreakable rule of mutual responsibility. Fame for one is pride for all. On the other hand, the Minangkabau proudly declare, Sawa jo ladang Allah babagi, ciek malu nan punyo basamo. Material assets and lands may be divided among individuals, but a breach of dignity is borne entirely by all. In a world obsessed with isolated success, hubungan kesamping stands as a fierce, timeless monument to communal honor. But architectural marvels are only half the equation. Stepping down into the fertile lands, we encounter hubungan ke bawah, our deep connection to the earth and the living universe, our sacred, symbiotic relationship with nature and the environment that sustains us. It is the practical wisdom of adapting to our surroundings while honoring our roots. As the timeless proverb dictates, Di mana bumi dipijak, di sana langit dijunjung. Wherever your feet may press the clay, revere the skies above your way. The dream for success and a respectable life generally drives young Minangkabau men to leave their homes. Many leave the familiar shore behind to seek knowledge and success in far-off lands. The boy in the picture steps onto a ferry with tears in his eyes, but a fire in his soul, vividly embodying our defining motto of personal growth and triumph. Vini, Didici, Crevi. Naturally, when rumors of this conceptual architectural courtship began to spread, local market pedestrians wasted no time offering their own expert, unsolicited analysis. Gesticulating wildly, one awestruck gentleman remarked, "Well, look at that. The world-famous Sagrada Familia is finally going to get a big sister from Sumatra." To which a passing tourist offered this grand sweeping synthesis. Incredible, super spectacular, excitingly sensational. It seems that when deep philosophy meets modern technology, absolutely everyone becomes a professional philosopher. Philosophy, recently introduced by a Minangkabau professor, unifies philosophy, psychology, and spiritual wisdom into a single framework to decode human consciousness. In this project Sagrada Matriarca, its significance is foundational. It acts as the core architecture to map the maternal lineage's psychological archetypes, transforming historical family trauma into conscious spiritual evolution. But solidarity is not a concept unique to the East. We return to the heart of Catalonia to witness the castels, towering, gravity-defying pillars built entirely of human strength, trust, and shared risk. Here, hundreds of individuals lock arms at the base, forming a dense, unbreakable foundation. Each level climbs upon the shoulders of the last, ascending toward the sky. It is a stunning display of collective will. If one person falters, the entire tower collapses. This is the European heartbeat of hubungan ke samping. It proves that across oceans and languages, humanity inherently understands that our greatest heights can only be reached when we bear each other's weight in absolute trust. After all, if humans can literally stand on each other's shoulders to reach the sky without a single blueprint, imagine what we can build when we actually agree on the blueprints. And so, our journey brings us to the ultimate sanctuary of reflection, the quiet majesty of the Grand Mosque in Padang, the capital city of West Sumatra. Here, beneath the soaring, vaulted dome, the noise of the world fades into profound stillness. In this sacred space, the three great relationships of human existence achieve absolute equilibrium. The minarets pierce the heavens in hubungan ke atas. The rows of the faithful stand shoulder to shoulder in hubungan ke samping, and the prostrate heart kisses the floor in deep, humble hubungan ke bawah. This is not merely a place of worship, but a timeless crucible of peace, symmetry, and divine geometry. It is the final, essential key to unlocking our artistic riddle, proving that true design does not divide us, but gathers our souls into a single, harmonious sanctuary. Our architectural synthesis begins in the digital ether. Stage 1 establishes the raw conceptual volumes, mapping the structural DNA where the soaring verticality of the West meets the elegant, sweeping curves of the Minangkabau Bagonjong roofline. Here, lines of code form the first handshake between two worlds. The foundation of the Sagrada Matriarca rests upon a synthesis of world traditions. To define the core, we look first to Catalonia. Inspired by the towering spiritual verticality of Antoni Gaudí, a monumental central spire pierces the heavens, a statement of boundless human imagination. Encircling this spire is the Great Rotunda. This international component provides the unifying structure, a shared geometry that stands as a testament to global cooperation, strength, and intellectual clarity.
In stage 2, abstract geometry takes on physical weight. We define the material and structural integration, marrying the ancient warmth of regional Indonesian timber craftsmanship with the complex organic stone and concrete lattices of European Gothic design. We explore the interface, visualizing how these materials are structurally bound. The blueprint begins to breathe. Verticality must be balanced by communal embrace. To define the human spirit of this place, we integrate the timeless geometry of the Minangkabau Rumah Gadang. 3 major wings, intricately carved from native timber, do not merely house people. They embody the communal, matriarchal harmony of West Sumatra. Here, the structure bows down to nature, providing a home where community forms an unbreakable bond, a philosophy of living with the earth, not just upon it. Now we reveal how these disparate philosophies are unified. The conceptual design fuses these elements through a precise 120-degree symmetry. Look at the balance from above. By anchoring the structure with 3 massive wings, the Catalonian, the international, and the communal, we create perfect structural and spiritual equilibrium. This is the sacred geography of the project, a design where no component dominates and everything is in service to the whole. It is the blueprint of harmony. Finally, stage 4 reveals the completed masterpiece in its native environment. Nestled harmoniously within the tropical mist, tranquil reflection pools, and rolling hills, the Sagrada Matriarca stands fully realized. The artistic challenge is resolved. The absurd has become sublime. Behold the grand synthesis in its entirety. This is the Sagrada Matriarca, viewed not as a static monument, but as a living, breathing sanctuary. From this height, we see the absolute truth of our design, a flawless tripartite symmetry where Catalonia, international cooperation, and Minangkabau wisdom stand as equals. Look how the structure embraces the water, how the roofs echo the crests of the surrounding mountains, and how the central spire reaches for the infinite sky. 4 distinct expressions of human genius, separated by oceans, languages, and centuries, yet secretly yearning for one another. What happens when the vertical aspiration of Barcelona meets the horizontal community of Sumatra, bound together by the intellect of modern technology? The answer isn't a compromise. It is a revolution of harmony. This is more than architecture. It is an active declaration that humanity can build without destroying, that we can innovate without losing our souls, and that the future of our Earth lies in balance, harmony, and profound respect for all cultures. This is our blueprint for a wiser tomorrow. 2 cultures dance as one, weaving a breathtaking tapestry of joy, rhythm, and triumphant community celebration. Flutes soar, drums echo, and the courtyard comes alive. Under a brilliant sky, the vibrant spirit of Catalonia twirls alongside the majestic, sweeping roofs of Minangkabau.
Through the lens of AI visual, we have traversed continents and philosophies. We have structurally united the bold verticality of the West with the horizontal, communal matriarchal harmony of the East. We have proven that technology, when guided by soul and conscience, does not flatten our world. It builds bridges. Our journey has reached its destination, and the blueprint has been officially certified. Certified in the relentless pursuit of imagination, feeling, and intellect. The opus is complete, but the philosophy lives on.
We thank you deeply for your time, your focus, and your engagement with this creative experiment. But a true sanctuary is never built in isolation, and the future of our shared planet demands collective wisdom. We would deeply appreciate your thoughts, your critiques, and your architectural suggestions in the section below. How does this synthesis speak to your vision of tomorrow?
Thank you for watching, for learning, and for daring to build this bridge with us. From Kinantan Jirek, we say au revoir and look forward to meet you again. Until our next design challenge, keep dreaming, keep creating. Good night.